Today got up at 5:30. Looked at my watch, it said 9 something because it stopped last night. Freaked out for a short time because I slept kind of good in the morning. I tried to be quiet for the first half hour because the neighbors, I was in a campground, and they got up soon after that, so then I was making noise and moving faster. But decided to have my coffee this morning. Just seemed like last time was a struggle and took too much time to make coffee. So I made it, let it heat up while I was doing other things, so that helped. Well, maybe not. It was faster when I just got up and left. Oh, beautiful morning once again. It's just amazing, unbelievable experience. I thought maybe I could do 25-mile days and get 75 miles in 3 days, maybe 100 if I was lucky. Well, I wasn't trying to go to the end of the Wapsi necessarily. Bottom line is I'm gonna have to cut it short because I don't know if I'm really gonna have a convenient ride on Monday night. Someone wouldn't be able to come out and get me until at least 9. That'd be 10 before they get to me at night. I think we're just gonna go for broke today and see how far we can make it. Just so nice. And last night, they were just finishing. They had a couple cheeseburgers that were still on the grill and some potato salad. They said they were just gonna throw in the river to try to bring in the fish. Well, I don't know if they really got thrown in the river, but they mentioned that, and I thought, well, maybe they'll bring fish in. I don't know. Anyways, that was good. And then the campground director come by and said hi and offered me brats, and I said I was good at that point. So for only bringing a day of food, I've been doing pretty good. I toasted up my leftovers from yesterday. I put my marshmallow cream in my coffee, so I got some carbs there. But yeah, it's been good. I've been finding food at bars and berries and neighbors. According to Google Maps, and I know I was on the river for about 11 hours, I averaged over 4 miles per hour. I mean, almost exactly 4, but it said 45 miles yesterday. Ooh, are you kidding me? I thought 9 miles in 2 hours on Friday night was good. So here's the dilemma. I was going to have Tammy pick me up on Highway 30 Monday night. At this rate, I'll be passing Highway 30 about 2:30. It's still Sunday. I don't think she wants to drive all the way to Princeton or Muscatine to pick me up off the Mississippi. So I feel like I'm going to have to call this one short. I mean, I certainly could go past Highway 30 on a Sunday because she can come get me anytime, but wow. Well, I see a clear path of current ahead of me but something tells me to go over by the sandbar. I think it's the noise. Oh, it looks like it would have been fine. Oh yeah, there was a clear gap through there. So the other issue I have is cell service. When I get in the trees deep, I don't get much. I see a tower there and it's nice and wide open here, so I can check my phone. I think somebody responded. It's nice to be moving like this, and I haven't paddled for a long time. But again, probably going 2 miles per hour. I probably paddled 2 miles per hour on an easy paddle, so 4 miles per hour probably is legit. I just had a hard time believing that. So the river has narrowed, I think, to my advantage. Because suddenly I can see the current again, and yesterday, before camp, I could not. There wasn't any part of the river that looked like it was going faster than the other part. The plan was to bring 1 day of food just in case, and then just try to live off the land and the bars and maybe a convenience store if I went by one close. But turns out I'm not going to need that 3rd day anyways. I've already made it through a day and a half, and all I ate was almost all my fruit roll up that I made. There's a little bit left, and one little, probably 3-ounce bag of dehydrated strawberries, plus coffee. I knew I was going to eat coffee, so that was a given. But food wise, so now that I'm not going till Monday, I think my new plan is paddle, eat the food I got, and just don't stop. We'll see how well that works for me. I've got at least 4 hours of snacks right here in the front. So that should get me to the next town, which was my thought this morning. And maybe eat lunch there, but I might just keep going. One broken dam that I'm gonna probably have to survey. But other than that, no dams from here to the Mississippi is what I hear. This water bladder, first time I've ever tried one. My son's, of course. And it's kind of nice. You're drinking water, and then when you hit something technical, you just let go. You don't have to worry about dropping your water bottle or getting it secured, picking up your paddle. You can have your paddle in hand the whole time. I feel like I'm just realizing things that everybody already knew. And I just like my easy delivery of a water bottle. This does take a little effort, but way safer and faster. So now I could be drinking, you know. And I think I drink more water because I don't have to wait for a spot like this where I can float and drink. Got a lot of stuff from my son this weekend. Obviously his kayak. I'm using his paddles as backup paddles in case I lose mine, since no one can paddle over and get it for me. I'm also using his phone case to hold some extra batteries because I've got my phone case for my phone. And oh, he's got the nicer life jacket, so I got that one. And what else? Well, it's not officially his hammock, but it will be soon. As soon as mine comes in. But he already knows it's his. So I'll say his hammock as well. All of it's worked out real good. I'll tell you, I have been taking it easy this morning. I don't even need to. I mean, I feel great. I feel like I can just power through. Something tells me to take it easy this morning. Let everything get warmed up. I tell you, it's amazing how many docks I have today. In 1 hour, there's a third dock that I've seen washed up against some trees. If you want to build a dock, just come down river and grab some of this wood. Huh, wonder how far I went. Well, I guess it's not quite an hour yet. 7:15 I got on the river. Okay. Maybe we'll check my mileage. See how an easy going hour, how far I go. I mean, I have been in the current for the most part, so that's got to help. But I've been taking lots of nice little breaks. What do we got here? Oh, I hope this is not a bad decision. That was definitely harder than it should have been. Whew. And really no need for it either. Oh, I was trying to stay in the current. And it's more fun. Someday I might be in that situation and need to get out of it. Someday. Most days. All right. Let's push the last 15 minutes and see what we can get for mileage. Well, according to Google River Map, I went 4.1 miles in an hour, even though some of it's like this. Now, as the crow flies, it's 2.9 miles. I did take a speedometer out and just kind of at my regular, solid, consistent pace. I do go about 4 miles per hour. So I don't average that strong, consistent pace though. If you haven't figured it out, I just can't believe I did 45 miles. Not that I would really believe 35 miles. I don't know. The guy at camp said I probably went 40 miles. He would probably know better than me. So between him and Google, it's a lot. It was a good, easy hour. I think I'll start picking up the pace and see what I do this next hour. I tell you, it was the second day and 9 hours in, and it finally occurred to me that this seat doesn't hurt. That's amazing. That canoe would hurt after an hour. And I doubt I can go 3 hours in that little 8-footer without feeling it. This thing is designed to cruise. It's a bit more open out here. And that wind, woo, not much blocking it. And it's a wide river to cross. Holy smokes. Can't get much closer. Oh, there's a little relief. Whew. So we're 3 hours in, and we didn't make it Oxford Junction, which at 4 miles per hour, I thought that was the 12-mile mark, so. Owl? Okay. So we're not quite going 4 miles per hour today. So we've definitely slowed down pace. Which is funny because I feel like I'm still pushing it. Because I got the energy to give. Well, I say that, and now I think I see the road going into Oxford Junction, so we didn't slow it by much. But I don't see a restaurant or anything for me to stop at, so I should keep making good time. Oh, this is that broken dam. Those don't look bad. A little less water, and that's probably right exciting. Just got through a technical section. I was looking for my nozzle to take a drink, and it had been dragging behind me for who knows how long. Now this is the third time it's fallen in the water, but the first time that I've like dragged it. Well, gotta have water. I wiped it off my dirty shirt. That's gotta be something. Cheers. Tastes okay. I hope I don't have a rough day tomorrow. Good thing I'll be at home. Made a quick pit stop. Got some more snacks out of the back. Put away my power bank. My phone is 100%. My camera was at 0%. Had to switch that out. Had to do another thing. Got that done. Alright, gotta batten down this hatch and I think we're ready to roll. I think we're deep enough I can just do a side bounce here. Oh, this mud is so slippery. Well, unless I want to walk in the water, this is probably the safest way in. Oh. Neighbors. Don't want to get hung up on this first stump. My shoes are a mess. I don't even want to put them in here. Oh man, I'm about to lose my head again. This wind and this current jumping across the river and being so wide of a river. I feel like I'm zigzagging a zigzag. Maybe I'm not adding any more today than I was yesterday, but this wind is just killing me. I caught my hat in midair. I had to stop paddling to hold it down because I'm getting blown back with the wind. Oh. Yesterday was so much fun, and I kept thinking I was behind schedule, so I kept pushing it. If I knew I was going to paddle till tomorrow and I could make it to the Mississippi, I would definitely do it. But you got to consider that I'm not the only one involved in this adventure, so it's just to get my ride today. And I might just pull out at Wheatland like I originally planned, which I would have said would be a huge day until yesterday. I think that's a 24-mile day today. But now that feels like a huge day again. Because I had no wind yesterday. But unfortunately now with this wind, when I stop paddling, I stop moving, but all the bubbles and riffraff keep going down the water. So it's hard to even coast. I think I'm gonna find some shade and figure out how long I got to Wheatland. Feel like I'm disappointing myself. I don't know. I'm just having such a good time. I just don't want it to be anything other than that. The wind's just becoming more frequent, so if that trend continues, I can foresee a different opinion. South of Oxford Junction, it seems almost rare to have a bank full of trees. Makes a huge difference on the wind though. I can see at the top of the trees just blowing, but I just get a small breeze every so often. And not usually enough to stop my kayak, at least when I'm in the current. Which is way over there. I'm a long ways from the current at this point. Now the wind is picking up. I wonder what's around this corner. Maybe it's a long straightaway of river or something that doesn't block wind. Oh, it's picking up. Hang on to your hats. 3:45 on Sunday. Made it to Wheatland. I wasn't supposed to be here till Monday night. That's some quick river miles. From Troy Mills to Wheatland. From Friday night to Sunday afternoon. I'll help you carry on. Oh, it won't be long, but I will need somebody to